Dunk Fest. Win prizes by working with the community to hit the designated dunk goal. In the city, show off your range at the Ruffles Ridge 4-Point Tournament or head to the Rec for double XP. 2022 is the year of the Tiger, so hunt for glory and reach level 40 to earn one of your own.
Soaring high above the... And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well,
it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with Troy Brown. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Trae Young out there with Lou Williams. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Outside, Brown. The 3 from Ball. Collins with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Ball against Young. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Young. Second shot opportunity. And it's Chicago with a board. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Capella finds Young. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Up top, Young. Pounded by Ball. And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Brown for 3. Gets the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
So for the Hawks, Reddish comes in for Clint Capella, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Green. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. Right at the free throw line, Zach LaVine clears it away.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Bradley inside. Collins there.
2 minutes.
Here's Williams. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Young against ball. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
With the assist.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Levine. With the drive. And the dunk by Levine.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Ball against Young. The shot's good. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
The threat of Trae Young, we talk so much about gravity in the NBA. It's unlocking some other scoring options. Strong take.
Chicago calls timeout.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Atlanta with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Bradley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Bulls, Tony Brown.
And so he hits both. Here's Wright. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Okongwu. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Levine.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Hawks trailing. Right side, Bogdanovich. To the inside, Jang. And yep, it's good.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
With 1 on the clock. No good that time. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 4 and back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Chicago leading. We've got Bogdan Bogdanovich. Okongwu out there with Gorgui Dieng. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Wright. The Bulls making their last shot. To the middle. Here's Jang. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Right outside to the paint. Vucevic with a steal. In transition. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
The Hawks shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Wright. No luck on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. From the corner. They grab their own miss. Outside, Williams. White for three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
I just love the ball move.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Right, pass to Bogdanovic. Pass to Reddish. Back to Bogdanovic. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Williams is checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's Young in for Wright. Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. The ball comes in for Caruso. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands have.
Collins, he's checked in for Jang. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Capella. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Green. And it's Zach LaVine in for White. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Nice touch on the bank shot. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pass to Capella. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. And Brown with the stuff.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Young. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against New York. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Vucevic, the pass to LaVine. Here he goes. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. LaVine's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Williams against LaVine. The kick to Hunter. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Levine.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
And that one drops for him. Williams has got his first points of the night.
It's going to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Williams is checked in for Vucevic. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Hunter finds Collins. Pass to Williams. And there's the lob. And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Ball against Young. There's the triple. And it's Ball with the 3. Ball's got 11.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And Young, here we go, uses the glass on the layup.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
On the wing, Levine. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Young inside, pounded by Ball. Here's Capella. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
With how bouncy Levine is, Zach can get to the rack at will.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Bulls up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And that'll...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Troy Brown out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Young, the pass to Capella. LaVine against Williams. Kept alive. Collins finds Williams. To the inside. Tries again. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
At the line for your Hawks, Lou Williams. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
Well, whether Lou Williams is starting or more than likely coming off the bench, he's such a high-quality role player, someone that can heat up in a hurry and make the difference on those nights during a regular season where you could tally up 6 or 7 more wins. Lou's going to get those for you.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Young against Ball. Collins passes to Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
The deep 3 from LaVine. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Young, the pass to Collins. Over Green. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
LaVine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player. That work has paid off.
Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, John Collins in a nice ladder here. Versatile, explosive, high energy, and doing the job scoring it.
Here's LaVine for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
No foul. Alex Caruso. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the middle. Here's Jang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And again, Chicago, no good. The Hawks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The 3 is up. The shot, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Back to Young. Inside. Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got 5 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Brett, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Caruso. Here's LaVine from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. LaVine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, got that one up quick. LaVine's got 13 points in this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout called, the Hawks. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Bulls also making a change. Bradley's checked in. Bogdanovich on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that one good.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Pass to Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Right, the pass to Capella. To the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the heart. Incredible.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Capella. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
In Capella's journey to the NBA, born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Nikola Vucevic.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. With the floater. Good on the bucket. Okongwu's got 6.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Right, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by White. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Bulls foul. Alex Caruso. That's his second personal foul. Team fourth.
The first free throw is good, and the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in, and so he makes both from the line. And the Bulls shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Count that one. He's got 13.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Ball against Williams. Ball with it. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Basket's good.
I like it when Cam Reddish decides on pick and rolls to attack. He's coming right at you.
Pass to Green. The kick out to Ball. The 3 ball. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside, Brown. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. Collins outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Atlanta making some changes here. Hunter's checked in for Reddish, and it's Trae Young in for Wright. And the Bulls also making a change. Levine's checked in.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Green against Young. Down low. And there's Collins on the assist from Young.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 19.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Young against Ball. Young inside. Yep, that one's good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's LaVine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Collins outside. to the paint. Here's Hunter. Hauled in by Brown. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And the shot goes. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
That one's good for 2.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
And again, it's Zach LaVine. LaVine's got 33 points.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Collins passes to Williams. Now here's Young. Back to Williams. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Young against ball. Deflected.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Young from long range gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Trae Young, so fun to watch that smooth stroke.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Atlanta with a rebound. To the inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And LaVine throws it down.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once LaVine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Outside Bogdanovic. And Vucevic with the block. Here's LaVine. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Collins. Capella with it. Covered by Vucevic. And Capella gets it to go.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Ball with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. LaVine way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by LaVine.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Zach LaVine.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And Luwawu Cabarrot gets it to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bulls foul, Alize Johnson.
Wright's checked in for Trae Young. Thomas, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming under the floor for the Bulls.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Herter. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Dosunmu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
And the first one at the line is good.
Delon Wright. I count 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And it's in there.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Thomas misses.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Team fourth. At the line for Atlanta, Delon Wright, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Thomas. Here's Jones. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.